Hello students. Now again we are here with another video on the photosynthesis in higher plants. So in this portion we are going to discuss about the chloroplast. So dear children, chloroplast basically is a pigment. Okay, chloros is green and plastose is the molded. Chloroplast are green plastids, okay, which function as site of photosynthesis in eukaryotic photoautotrophs. So we know very well that eukaryotes, they have the well defined organelles, and in them there is presence of the chloroplast, and it is a type of plastid. Okay, now leaves have maximum number of chloroplast with over 500,000 per square millimeter. Inside the leaves, the chloroplast occur mostly in mesophyll cells, okay, along their walls for easy diffusion of gases and receiving optimum quality and quantity of incident light. The chloroplasts align themselves in vertical position, okay, and this is along with the lateral wall in high light intensity, along with the tangential walls in the moderate light. Now the change in the position help in receiving optimum light by the chloroplast. Now mesophyll cell may have as many as 300 chloroplast. Okay. The latter are found in the peripheral cytoplasm, that is in the mesophyll. They are found in the peripheral cytoplasm. Now the chloroplast is covered by an envelope of two membrane, okay, and each of 9 to 10 nanometer thickness. They are separated by translucent zone or the periplastidal space, okay. This periplastidal space is about 10 to 20 nanometer. Internally, a chloroplast contains two structures, that is matrix or fluid stroma and membranous system, that is called the lamellae or the thylakoid. Okay, so thylakoid and stroma, or we can say lamellae and stroma, are the two parts of the chloroplast. The chloroplast matrix or fluid stroma contain DNA, RNA, ribosomes, enzymes for the carbon dioxide assimilation, protein, starch, grains, okay, and fat droplets or the plastoglobuli. These are present, okay, in the chloroplast. Now chloroplast DNA or the ctDNA is naked, okay. This DNA do not have any outer covering, and it is circular or it can be linear also, okay. It makes the chloroplast semi autonomous, okay. That is, the organelle which have their own genetic material, they become semi-autonomous, not fully autonomous. That means they cannot control themselves fully, but to some extent they can control their activities, okay. Ribosomes are of 70S type. With the help of your ctDNA, that is the chloroplast DNA, RNA and ribosome, the chloroplast manufactures some of their own polypeptides, proteins and enzymes, okay. So that means some enzymes, proteins are and polypeptides are secreted by the chloroplast themselves with the help of the chloroplast DNA, RNA and ribosome. In the matrix or the stroma are embedded a number of flattened membranous sac called the thylakoids, okay. Flat structures are there and these are embedded, and these are called thylakoid or the lamellae. Membrane of thylakoid are also called the Fried membranes. They are made up of both protein and unsaturated lipids roughly in the ratio of 50:50. Now, photosynthetic pigment occur partially or completely embedded in the thylakoid membrane. The chlorophylls are associated with both lipids and protein, while carotenoids are associated with lipids only. At places, the thylakoid are aggregated to form stalk or the disc called the grana. Okay, so several thylakoids they form the grana. The granum may have 20 to 50 thylakoid disc. Okay, so 50 to 20 to 50 thylakoid disc they form a stack, and that is called the grana. Okay, and singular one grana is called the granum. Thylakoid lying outside the grana are called stroma. Okay, and 40 to 60 grana occur in chloroplast of spanic, okay, each with a diameter of 0.3 to 0.6 millimeter and a thickness of 0.04 to 0.08 millimeter. Aggregation of thylakoid in the region of grana is produced by their folding or bifurcation. The space present in the thylakoid of granum is termed as loculus. Okay, the area where thylakoid membrane are pressed together is called partition. Okay, while their side are termed as margin. Now, thylakoid possess four type of major complexes. Okay, if you see thylakoid, there are four complexes: photosystem 1, photosystem 2, okay, and the cytochrome B6F complex and coupling factor, that is ATP synthetase. Now, components of photosystem consist of reaction center. Okay, now in photosystem what do you find? Okay, in photosystem you'll find in case of photosystem, okay, you'll find what are the different systems. Photosystem 1 and photosystem 2 are present. Okay, so photosystem 1 and 2, okay, they have the different components present in them. Okay, so photosystem 1 is having reaction center, antenna, pigment molecules and electron transport molecules, and these are associated mostly non-covalently with the integral membrane proteins. Okay, now protein project both into the stroma and loculus with a hydrophobic amino acid associated with the membrane phospholipids. Now, photosystem 2 is thought to be the mostly occur in the appraised or partition region of granule thylakoid, while photosystem 1 lies in non-appraised part, okay, as well as the stroma thylakoid. In addition, this part are also possess another complex like coupling factor. Okay, it is similar to F0 and F1 complex of mitochondria and is called CF0 and CF1. Coupling factor take part in photophosphorylation, that is the addition of phosphate in presence of sunlight. Now, cytochrome B6F complex are evenly distributed in the stroma and granule thylakoid. A peripheral reticulum of tubules occur below the chloroplast envelope in C4 chloroplast. In photosynthetic prokaryotes, bacteria and cyanobacteria, the chloroplasts are equivalent structures are absent. They, however, possess thylakoids. That means the thylakoid is present in the prokaryotes. Okay, and the later live freely in the cytoplasm. That is, thylakoids, they are present in the cytoplasm. The pigment are different from those of the eukaryotes. That is, the pigment which are present in the eukaryotes are not present in the prokaryotic chloroplast containing plants. Okay, now with this we have the conclusion of the chloroplast. Now in our next video we'll discuss about the photosynthetic pigments. Okay, what are the various pigments that are involved in the photosynthesis.